Can't tell, are we live?
You're live.
Yeah, we got Jolene Truly here.
Nope.
She wants to come on Shark
I
Tales.
really don't want to come on Shark Tales. I'm just going to watch you all because I love you both.
We have to start it officially. Shark Tales
Woo.
with Andy.
With
Oh, you have
Andy.
to say woo.
Don't you know the
Why would you
cartoon?
do that?
I do. I love that.
That's
woo.
why you have to say it.
I know. Woo.
Shark DuckTales. Woo. Anyways, night number 2 of the Hangtown 100.
How long did it rain today? For
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. Like, was it right during, like, driver's meeting?
3 o'clock to 4:30.
Yeah, so in case you weren't in California, it kind of rained and drizzled all around Placerville all day. And I was getting texts and calls. What's going on up there? Oh, it's sunny. It's perfect. It's actually really nice. Until it was time to start racing.
Yeah.
And it rained.
Dude, shout out Scott Russell,
Yeah.
though, dude. Did a great job getting the track ready.
Especially if you had a four-wheel drive.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah, if
we
you
had
had
a
a-
lot of trucks on the track. Hey, if anybody's got a four-wheel drive, we had a ton of
Bronco.
trucks out there.
So, yeah,
Beautiful
the race
Bronco
is
out there.
sponsored by Elk Grove Ford. So let's just say there was a handful of Elk Grove Ford trucks out there with dealer plates on it. So the detailer Monday has got his hands full.
But it was pretty.
So they did get the track in. And I didn't think it was really much different than last night's track.
I thought it was almost smoother than it was
Yeah.
than the first night.
I think he got what Shane called last night, the chop.
Yeah.
He calls it a chop. I call them traction points. But I think I thought the racing was insane again tonight.
It was great tonight, I thought. A lot more wrecks, man.
Oh,
We
man.
talked about Craig's swim.
That guy in a lightning sprint,
Oh.
Craig Schwim, flipped his ass off.
You know what it reminded me of? Like, when you watch gymnastics, like the floor routines, or like the cheerleaders, where they get a running start and then tumble.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Like, he was like cartwheel, like non-stop and not slowing down either.
No.
And then Hunter Kinney, like, straight ran into somebody and got hurt. Val, like, went and checked on him.
I thought he was pretending he was hurt so the other team's crew wouldn't come and beat his ass.
Because he did drive right through him.
Yeah,
It was
sometimes-
pretty bad.
That was actually a good move because I didn't see anybody go and like, you know, you piece of crap, you stuff me. You act hurt, they won't do it. So I'm going to have to remember that. If I ever crash somebody, I'm going to be like, act like I'm hurt. And then as soon as they go away, I'm going to act, I'll be, oh, cool, I'm fine.
But hope Craig's swim was alright. I think he ended up leaving in the hospital.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. Like, I think he made it back to the trailer, but then was like, I need to go get checked out.
So to tell you how long he flipped for, so you know, like if there's a yellow or a red, people will get up and maybe go get a hot dog or a beer or something. So he started to flip, and the guy was sitting next to you, got up to go get something to eat, and he was still flipping when the guy was already in line for the hot dog. I mean, that's how long Craig's swim flipped for. It was insane, and I didn't even think he was going that
That's
fast.
the thing, man. Like, it goes to show, like, it doesn't matter, like, any kind of open wheel racing. It doesn't matter, like,
It will
the
get you.
speeds. Like, yes,
Yeah,
you can
Non-wings.
get hurt.
yeah. Without a
No,
wing, man, you
stuff.
flip your balls off.
Spec sprints.
Oh, we offered up the Elk Grove Ford team that any of their drivers to get on the podium tonight could be on our show.
Yeah,
None of them are here.
I think they refused.
Well, here's the deal. No drivers are allowed on our show that didn't finish in the top 3, other than us.
Right, I know. Because I wouldn't be allowed on the show all
'Cause there will
year.
be no shows this year for the most part.
Oh, man.
We're the only people that can come on here in 13th and 15th,
Right.
or 9th and 12th. We're allowed.
Yeah,
Nobody
we
else.
own this. We own those positions.
But yeah, so there's
Mid-pack.
no special guest tonight. Sorry to disappoint.
Try to get
How about
Jolene
Mia?
up here.
Oh yeah, Jolene truly didn't want to come on.
Jolene truly is in the house.
I will say hi. Wait.
Okay.
Yay, come
I'll
say hi.
Okay, show's over.
Yes, Julie.
Oh my god, I can't get by your chairs.
That was it.
Okay.
All right, get out of here.
No, this is me, Julian Truly, these guys are awesome, blah, blah, blah. They're silver dollar legends after last night. Remember that?
How was that awesome drink Andy just hooked
Oh
you
my
up
God,
with?
Andy Forsberg just gave me the worst drink I've ever had in my entire life.
I
but
find
it's
that hard to
fine.
believe.
You're welcome.
Well,
He's
yeah, you're
never,
probably right.
he's not a drinker.
It was
like,
Icky
he
Muck,
knows
though,
how to
and I
make
don't
a
like
drink.
it.
Get out of here. Your time's up. Get the hook. What was the guy's host of the Gong Show? Get her out of here.
Oh my goodness, for real.
Did he go?
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, you're gonged. You're gonged.
You gonged me.
This is the Gong Show.
You literally gonged me.
All right, let's fast forward.
Talk about the fog.
Oh yeah, the fog.
was
So the
gonna get
rain
on the
stops and the fog comes in.
Like,
Oh.
yeah. So we're sitting in the stands trying to watch qualifying. You couldn't really see
No.
middle of 1 and 2, exit of 2. So, like, if anybody bobbled, like, we had no idea. So
And I
it was pretty.
I didn't realize
pretty
it got foggy up. I would call this the foothills, quote unquote, the foothills. I didn't realize the fog came up here.
Every once in a while.
So once in a while it gets
Every once in a
like
while.
this foggy. Was it pretty foggy?
Yeah,
tonight?
it was foggier than it usually gets.
So
Literally.
yeah, so then people were kind of grumbling. Oh, it's foggy. We might not be able to see good enough. It's questionable, and so I'm kind of buying into it. Like, yeah, it is kind of foggy out there. And then Boo looks at me and says, "You know, this is any different than any Saturday night in the summertime here." I was like, "You know, you're right. You can't see across the track here any Saturday in July."
When
So
you're like me, running in the back of the pack, and it's super dry and dusty, and down the backstretch, you can't see nothing anyway. So it was probably better visibility today than
And cleaner.
Honestly, yes.
and cleaner. I mean, you're not
Absolutely.
picking fog out of your cracks of your eyes and in your ears. I mean, I don't got no fog in my ears.
Yeah.
So I would
How
take
would that happen?
I would take foggy nights over dusty nights any day, any night of the year.
Absolutely.
It was so I love the moisture content. Driving through the pits, driving up on the infield berm. There's no dust. It's so pleasant for me. I love it. I would just love it if possible. It was like this every single Saturday.
You don't want it this cold.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't have to wear my snowmobile gear. I could actually wear my fire suit. But let's talk about that guy that won the night.
That guy.
Yeah. He you know, he might be
You
something.
think someday he might make something of himself?
God, it's insane. So just the USAC drivers in general, like,
Animals.
it is insane, like, how hard they are running each other, how close they're running each other. Like, as many flips as there kind of was today, like, I felt like there should have been more just because of how hard these guys race each other. Like, it is legit. Like, this is cream of the crop, best of the best, hard racers.
I was hoping, just because I'm a spectator and I just like kind of drama and carnage and stuff, I just want to see them like run over each other. I want to see this guy mad at that guy. There hasn't been much of that at all. I mean, I see the highlights from back east, and typically they're pissed off at each other, but I don't know why they're not like running over each other more. But they're kind of trying, but they're not doing it.
I did see,
One
In the
driver, one driver was running over people tonight and through the infield.
he sure was. I know who you're talking about.
He ain't a national USAC guy, and he races with a wing typically around here, but
Uh,
I think he riled up a few feathers tonight.
Yeah. In the A main, though, Carson Macedo and Buddy Kofoid, I didn't see what happened. They were battling for position, and then a yellow came out, and Carson was showing his displeasure to Buddy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
like
shoot,
kind
I
of
missed
running
that.
him down the track and stuff like that, and they were playing that little tag game. Like,
Tag you're it.
yeah.
Did you see Kyle trying and kind of making it work?
Two tires in the fluff.
Yeah, and then he tried
Absolutely.
4 above, and then he...
And then Buddy, he was like a few spots behind that. He was watching that. He
Yeah.
tried it too, and actually, I thought he made it work better, but like he didn't do it almost every lap. But
It was hard to make speed up there,
Yeah.
but I thought if they would have gotten the traffic, it would have been a viable place to put your car and make up some time. But
you know how running in the middle of 3 and 4 when it starts building the cushion, like it was slick getting up to that, and the midgets, like that curve will really eat them up. But if they were able to get 4 tires above that and kind of cut across it, I thought it picked up good speed.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was sketchy and it was nuts. But Larson did it after he got the checkered. Like,
yeah, I know.
I'm
Me and Boo were
badass, like,
elbowing
I'm
each
gonna
other,
do
going
this.
like,
dude,
that was
guy's
so
a
cool.
freaking stud.
Question in the peanut gallery.
Yeah.
For racers who aren't familiar with the racetrack that are here this weekend and they know they have to beat someone like Kyle Larson who's familiar with the racetrack tomorrow, what do they have to do tomorrow to come out here and give Kyle Larson some type of competitive.
Run for his money.
For his money.
To answer your question, they don't.
Right. Gary.
Question answered.
You two have been.
Who has a
Gary
good shot?
asked-
Who has a good
you
shot, Andy?
two should know more than anybody who's run this racetrack, more than anybody that's here. What does somebody out here who may not be completely familiar with this
You hope
racetrack
he
need to
crashes.
do?
You hope he gets crashed or something breaks. I mean,
Okay, come on. Seriously, Andy.
Seriously.
Who has a
Nobody.
shot?
no, I'm telling you, nobody's got a shot.
You don't
What
think?
would you tell somebody who doesn't understand?
Don't worry
this
about
racetrack?
Kyle and hope you run second. That's all you can do.
So, okay, don't worry about Kyle. Who's going to run second? Who's the next guy that's
There's
got there?
30 of them out there.
Okay.
They're all
Okay.
animals.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
they're
be
all
surprised.
fast.
So
It's
what do you
insane.
tell
Like,
those?
those
Listen,
guys are all
drivers.
extremely fast.
There's
and
going to
he's
be a
just
100
faster.
lap race tomorrow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And he's going to consistently. He got to the lead in lap 18 tonight. So he's going to put 100 laps together tomorrow, while other guys aren't going to be able to do it
Why?
And the
because they're not Kyle Larson.
the
And they
peop-
don't
but
race
the-
500 miles.
and the people, but
Who
the
else
people
is
that
out there
don't
that's
know
competitive?
about racing, like yesterday, he started 12th, like fell back to like 15th in a 6-minute race. Last night's race was 6 minutes and 8 seconds long. He dropped back to 15th, and without a caution or anything, passed all the way up to 6th place. Like,
In the first night on that car,
you
which
couldn't
that
pass
car
on that track,
is,
really?
I'm hearing there's some experimental stuff with that car. It's kind of it's a different piece. So, first night on a car, A. First night on a car that's experimental, B. In a 6-minute race, And on
He
night
just-
2, they got
he
it
just
figured out.
figures it
So
out. He
he's just in
figures
a
it out.
league of his
Okay,
own.
so who's competitive besides Kyle Larson?
Everybody else here,
Oh,
pretty much.
Yeah.
You
like,
think?
Yeah.
You got a lot of guys that can run
Grant's
second, third,
competitive.
fourth, fifth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Forget-
somebody's gonna run
Put
second,
some,
third,
So-
fourth,
put
fifth.
some
You
names out.
two
Let's-
know this racetrack more than anybody.
Yeah, and we're telling you
especially-
nobody's gonna beat him. So end
Okay,
of story.
so but put some names out for second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
I don't know any of the names because they're all 12 years old and I don't know their names.
Ryan Timms.
Tim's can
Zeb
do it.
Wise.
Zeb, okay, you name them then.
I'm just asking, who do you think? I mean,
I
come
just
on.
told you there's like 15 of them that can run second, third, or fourth. That it wouldn't surprise me.
Shane Golovic.
Golovic could do it
Absolutely.
too. Burnell, I don't know. They're struggling with his car. I mean, I would put Burnell up there too because he gets around here, but they're struggling to get that car to run. They got all kinds of issues. But
What
enough
about
about the race.
Timez? What do you got going on Timez?
Timez, we need Timez to run somebody over and stir some shit on Twitter. I mean, let's face it. I mean, that's what Timez is good for.
Just good pure entertainment
Yeah.
right there.
How about the autograph session tomorrow?
Okay, yeah.
We
We
got
got a
Come
big-
on, we got
got-
Chase Johnson
amazing.
here. What?
Chase Elliott.
Chase
got-
Elliott going. What's going on?
Is this going to be the Lisa
Carlos.
and Candace show, or is this the Andy and Shark show? Sheesh.
Yeah,
We got Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, and Brad Sweet signing autographs here tomorrow, right?
Amazing.
3-time outlaw champ.
The equivalent of that, let's just rewind 25 years. That would be like Dale Earnhardt Sr., Jeff Gordon, and Steve Kenzer signing autographs at Placerville.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Can you believe that we got these
And
three guys
they're here in Placerville.
I know.
In our home.
So if
Home
you're not
track.
here tomorrow, you know what Troy Hennig would say?
Hmm.
Shame on you.
Yeah. Shame on you. Get your butt out here. Get to
How was the
Placerville.
crowd tonight? We couldn't tell on.
Yeah.
It was better than the first night.
Pretty
but
good.
It,
Friday
was selling
nights,
tickets.
weeknights at Placerville have always been a struggle. And
Uh,
when it's
Gar-
raining
lot.
at 4 o'clock,
Gary
Yeah.
Thomas threw the question out. Hey, how many times is this your first dirt
I
track
know, it looked
race?
like a lot of
And there
people
was
raised
a lot
their
of people
hands.
raising their hands. Like it was surprising. So
so
thanks for coming out. to
it'll be funny
Placerville.
if we get some of those people back here in like June and they just get plastered in dust. They're gonna be like, "Holy
Like,
crap! It wasn't like
Can't
this
even
in
drink my
November."
beer. I got dust
Hun, look
in
how
it.
much dirt's in my beer.
I know. Tomorrow night we are sold out for reserve.
Right.
So
It's a
So
good
it's
thing we
gonna
got
be
the
packed.
big ass grandstands in turns 3 and 4 now.
that's right.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We are sold out. Go up there. Okay.
No, we still have general admission.
General admission in the main grandstands?
Yes, we do.
Wait a minute. What's reserved and what's
Is that
Reserved
turn
is
4?
from rows I up.
so? What's
From I down, it is general admission.
Oh.
man? At that point, if you were knowledgeable, you'd come up here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we
Don't
still
go
have
in the
seats.
grandstands tomorrow. Go in the pits.
But I will
mean,
tell you,
it's like
reserve
beautiful.
is done tomorrow. So
All right. All right. Well, get here tomorrow. Get your autograph from 3 legends, 2020 NASCAR champ,
not the
20
legends of
2021 NASCAR champ,
Pittsburgh.
and what 19, 20, and 21 World of Outlaw champ. I mean,
Pretty amazing.
hello.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
That's
Jump.
amazing.
It's
Awesome.
yeah,
Wonderful.
worth it.
So, that was night 2. I think Mia's had enough fun. Say hi, Mia. Say goodnight, Mia. Are we done? Have we talked enough about tonight? We didn't even race and we're yakking on. How long have we gone, Lisa?
Does it tell me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Just turn it off.
Okay, bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys. Let's do this.